Trust everyone is doing good. So yeah, so like I posted on my Twitter about a trade I took on USDCAD. So like I got a request on how I actually took this trade. So I'm just making a video so I can hopefully I can cover everyone's like messages and requests on the thought process behind the trade. So I think first of all, um, huge shout out to ICT obviously and CRT. So basically, I came across CRT like last week, and is it last week? Yeah, last week a friend of mine just sent me one of um one a playlist on YouTube. So that was like last week. So I'll just pull up the playlist now so I've been studying it intensively, and in the process, I've also um noticed some things in which I won't say I invented it, to be honest, because I mean it's something that I believe has been there and which is there. Like I believe Romeo talks about it in his private group, but yeah, let me quickly let me go to my yeah, let me go to my history. Let me go to my history. Nothing. Let me search for um let me make a quick search for. Yeah, this is a guy I used to watch like years back, like Transfer FX Academy. I know. Let me search CRT or Romeo. Okay, yeah. So this is the playlist. Quarterly theory by this particular playlist, CRT Unlocked by Romeo. So this was the playlist my friend sent to me, which I watched all the videos. So yeah, straight to the point basically. Straight to the chat, straight to the chat. Let me just take this off. Okay. So basically, looking at this trade, it all started from the 4 hour, to be honest. So I believe like people watching this trade might know what the CRT high and watching this video will know what the CRT high and low is. Basically, like maybe if you don't have an idea about it, you should probably check out this playlist. So my my thought process behind this trade. First of all, I was looking at this CRT, yeah, this CRT high and low, and we taking out the high, and so I was anticipating the next candle to like go bearish, but when there's a CRT high and low, I don't just go bearish basically. I need to wait for like a breakdown, like a confirmation from the lower time frame of that sort. So immediately this candle closes, when the next candle starts, like I go to the smaller time frame to look for a break of structure around these points. So initially my thought process was price taking out this high, sweeping this high, and then break structure, and then I'll sell that. But there was no break of structure to the downside, so I that did not confirm that particular CRT high and low. So I just let that go. But I still had USDCAD on my radar, like I was still watching it. So when we took this high, another CRT high and low formed here. I'm just turn on the magnet. Okay, turn magnet. So another CRT high and low formed here, and this manipulation basically took out previous day's high. Uh, this previous day's high. This manipulation took out previous day's high. So basically because of the fractality of price, I think this is where the real like source is. Because initially, normally, I would say maybe 80% or 90% of people trading CRT might probably wait for this candle to open, which is the third candle. But what I do, like I try to anticipate, especially when it's at a key level, I try to anticipate that a CRT will form here on the 4 hour. But what I do is that on the second candle, I zoom in here and I go to the 1 hour. Basically, when I go to the 1 hour, another CRT forms here. So this is basically another CRT high and low. This now on the 1 hour. I think I should make this color red or something so that I can differentiate. Um, so this is the 1 hour now, and yeah, it's not still done. Like from the 1 hour, this is where the next 4 hour candle starts. So at this point, I zoomed into this candle to the 15 minutes. So at that point, there's another CRT forming there. We've got another CRT high and low, which is this high, this low, price taking out this high. So when I saw this, basically the trade was, I went to the 3 minutes because most times I normally try to get an entry on the 3 minutes time frame. So at this point, I saw a fair value gap here. So the trade was taken here at this point with the expectation that price is not going to take out this high, because that is basically like a future 4 hour CRT manipulation, 1 hour and also 15 minutes this high. So I was going this with I was actually sure with the confidence that price shouldn't take out this high. So instead of waiting for the 1 hour to close or the 4 hour to close first before looking for a trade on the third like leg, which is the accumulation manipulation, which is the distribution phase, the key is like basically okay the key is like basically zooming in from the 4 hour. Once price hits a key level, the key is basically zooming on the manipulation candle, which is this candle here. When you zoom into it, or look for another CRT high or low with a manipulation, then you can zoom into it also and look for a 15 minutes CRT high and low, which is this manipulation. It also happened here too, again in line with this also happened, this low, this high manipulation, then the next candle dropped. So this was just basically um how I took this trade. And I think you should look into other, I don't want the video to be too long, but if maybe like you want to like back test and like go over charts together, you can hit me. I think I had someone on Twitter in which we went over the charts yesterday. We actually called out gold from this point. I think gold was at this point here. So we called out gold, taking down this low, taking out this low, and yeah, and he traded it today. Basically, I didn't trade gold today. I traded only USDCAD. So he traded gold today. Also US oil on the 2 hour candle. So I think his name is Desmond. I think, yeah, at this point here, there was a call here, but it all lines up. It's because this low was taken out, this low was taken out. So 2 hour CRT forming. Targets is this high. I believe it's still holding the trade. Target is this high. Oh, so yeah, if you want to like maybe go over the charts together, feel free to hit me up and you can. And yeah, I also have people asking about like the alerts that I normally get on MT5, which is this which is the alert I normally get. So I coded like a script. I will call it an EA because it doesn't really trade automatically. Well, I coded like a script where it's it send me a notification depending on the time frame I choose when I load the scripts. I can choose 1 hour, 5 minutes, because depending on the time frame I also coded in it. Because I coded 1 minute, 3 minutes, basically all the major time frames. So I can choose 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly, 15 minutes. I just added 15 minutes recently. So as immediately the CRT form, CRT high, CRT low, after the manipulation, the next candle, this is where the this is where the alert goes off. So the bearish USDCAD alert, it came in at this point. It came in at this point here because this is CRT high and low, took out the high manipulation, then alerts came on at this point. So normally this is where I want to like go and go and start looking for a trade basically at this point. This way I'll wait for break of structure and want to like trade the sell. But I took the trade earlier than that because I basically predicted like a 1 hour CRT formation and all because I had to go deep and deep from the 4 hour to the 1 hour to the 15-minute time frame. So yeah, so that is basically just not to make the video too long. You can back test it to be honest. Check you. I have so many examples of this particular so yeah, just check EU. And also I'm going to be still I'm still the trade is still open. Like I have partials. I took partials here, sorry. So I took partials here, partials here, partials here, partials here. So the trade is still open. In which like price has not stopped me at a break even because I'm currently at break even. So what I'm doing is that right now I'm looking at this high and low because since we went deep to to deep as far as the 15 minutes to predict a 1 hour, 4 hour CRT, I'm also get a daily CRT. So I'm also get a daily CRT. So I'm looking at how we close. Maybe probably price keeps going down. So yeah. So on the if we close below the previous days, like basically I'll just wait for a 1 hour break of structure. Basically, I'll wait for a 1 hour break of structure before doing anything. But if there is no break of structure on the 1 hour or order flow being bearish on the 1 hour, I'll just yeah. So that is basically like it's yeah. So maybe as time goes on, I'll make more videos on trades taking and the thought process behind the trades and all. Like maybe I can also like post some examples too. Maybe I'll do like an example a day. Maybe I'll post videos, make an example like on gold, on EU. Like there are examples of this particular like zooming in and zooming in and zooming in until you catch the high or the low of of a CRT. That's yeah. I don't even like really know the because I just started studying CRT, so I don't even like know all the lingos and how they call it and all, but I guess you guys basically understand like what the point I'm making. So yeah, so that is it. So stay tuned. I'll be posting this on YouTube, TikTok, and yeah, and on Twitter also. So yeah, and yeah, about this, I don't think I'll make it public yet. I'll only make it public when um I've integrated like, because right now we only sends me the alerts. Let's say at this point here, it only sends the alert at this point after the manipulation when the next candle opens. So now I'll have to like integrate um time frame, multi time frame, in the sense that it needs to zoom in the manipulation candle and keep looking for CRT formation. So, and then maybe when it can, and I take the trades after a break of structure. So when I've implemented that, then the part I'll make public will just be the alerts, maybe just the alerts, and I'll make that public. I don't know. I did um, a script on trading view just to show the CRT highs and lows after the manipulation. But I don't know, for some reason I got a message from Pine Scripts moderator, from a Pine Script moderator, saying too much English, but I think I violated something. I don't know, but I don't know what I violated. But yeah, so I'll just leave that down. So yeah, that is it. And stay tuned for more.